Hello you guys and welcome back to Vanity. So today, Glamlite did it, honey. They gave us the Bratz collection. This one includes 4 lip kits, 1 lip plumper, eyeshadow kit, and then a 6-pack of blushes, all for us to test out and kind of just play with. This is taking me back to my daughter's play days, but real talk, I liked all of it myself. If you want to see how I got this look, stay tuned. All right, you guys, so let's bust this PR box open. So I bought the whole entire box. Of course, you know what? This one's going on my shelf. There's no way in the world this will see the trash. It has Bratz, let me get it good for you, on the side. And then on the back, it just says Glamlite Bratz. Get ready to look super styling. So, super cute. Let's get this open. I have not cracked this yet. I've seen, oh, pause. Okay, so I've seen the products online, but I hadn't seen anything in person yet. But this is cute. Going out never looks so good. Let me see if I can slide this for you. That is the inside of our carton. How pretty is that? I love it. So first up, we have got the Bratz. Let me see, get this off. The Shop Till We Blush palette. So here this is. So here's the back. So it's giving us our shades. That's a good little variety. All right, let's see it in person. It's a purse. How cute is that? Oh my goodness. And it's cardboard, but sturdy. The string feels thin, but you know, it's blush. The styrofoam to keep the mirror from hitting is even in the shape of a star. So this moves and your mirror is there in the shape of a star. But how cute is that? Oh, sugar. Okay, cool. Actually, you have 6 blushes, but there are 3 cream and 3 powder. It's a very flimsy piece of plastic, very similar to this. So be careful because these are your 3 creams and these are 3 powders. I like that they gave a purple blush, so that's fun. I'm seeing the lip kits. And this is the Sasha lip kit. So here we are. I'll open these up and swatch these a little later. Then we have got Chloe, which is here. Then we have got, who are you? Yasmin. So there, those are cute. So 3 full ones. So you have the lip liner, the gloss, and it looks like a bullet lipstick, but I'll know once we pop these open. Oh, sugar, there's 4 lip kits. Here's Jade. Okay, so we do have variety. I didn't go into too much detail when I bought this. I just saw it was Bratz. I was like, I know I'm owning this. Then we have got the Pucker Up Lip Plumper. So Glamlite is giving us a plumping lip gloss. Woo, we know how I am about those though. We shall see. Finally, let's get to our palette, which is, you know, the thing is gonna make me swoon. Oh, that's cute. So here's the outside. And then you see your shades in the back. Has the Bratz logo. Get it open. Kind of like the box itself. On the spotlight from day to night on the inside. And let's get this palette out. And it's like a little chest, like a jewelry box. Look, it's just the confetti. Oh, how pretty is that? More stars. More star styrofoam to protect your mirror. It's a pretty good sized mirror for a palette of this shape. It's kind of, you know, rectangle. So the word Brat is embossed in the shimmers, but I'm showing it to you upside down. So we have an entire row of matte and an entire row of shimmers. And then you pull on the tab, you still see the mirror. Oh, okay, this does come all the way out. I'm not gonna do it. It's like a second additional drawer. And on here we have a full row of matte and the top row is all shimmers. So I think what I'm going to do is swatch the palette because that just, we need to see it. It's just, you know, These first top 10, these are shimmers, these are mattes, and let you look at them. Now this shade right here, which was called Styling, this one is a very fair shade. So that's this shade right here. I notice how this palette is broken down is more pastels on the top tier, and on the bottom tier, you have the deeper shades. So this is our top of the pastels, which is very up Bratz Alley, very on brand for him. And then here are our darker mattes and our darker shimmers. Here's our entire setup of shadows. So they're really, really pretty. This blue right here, which is called Fashionably Late. When I say this one was crazy on the pigment right here, this one, I would say when you use this one, know where you want to place it because this one I can see getting away from you. So know your placement on that one. Very, very nice on these mattes. So all our mattes, all our shimmers. I saw just a glance on the picture and I was hoping my blouse would match up. It's gonna work, so that's just, you know, who we are. So let's get started. Okay, I think the first shade I'm gonna go in with, I was gonna do Making Memories, which is really light lilac, but I think I'm gonna go in with Going Out instead because I think I actually might try to stick to more of the pastels of this palette, which is the top tier, just because I want to see kind of how they perform on the eye. Pastels are not easy to formulate without, you know, they don't give a lot of pigment, but we want to see how Glamlite did this. And this is a, you know, kind of a lavender pink. Okay, so we are in pastel land. I'm going to bring it higher up as per usual, just because I want to fit in additional shades. And every shade matters. Super smooth, good. Was not worried at all though, it's Glamlite. I'm seeing it with the light and this is what I'm trying to go for. And mind you, I have all this to work with color-wise for the color story, like even this murky green. There is a shimmer that might work if I throw it on the eye. Not exactly, but kind of mixed together, we might be able to make it work. That's the hope. So we're gonna try it, I think. We all know I'm liable to change my mind any given moment, but that's the thought process as of right this moment. I like that. All right, that's working. Okay, and it did show up and it is true to the pan. So next up, we're gonna go into, this is a very light purple. And this one is okay. And that's the shade. So let's get her going. And how she's gonna play with the pink. Colors are similar, so they really should, without an issue, blend nicely. And you don't have to matchy-matchy. You guys all know that's me. But they're very close in shade. I mean, in the pans, they look similar too. But they're different. One's pink, one's purple if you're just looking at it. Or lavender would be more the color. Lilac is that light one I was going to use. So we see the shift? I think we do. That's what I was going for. I'm gonna jump to the lids immediately today. We have these iridescent colors, and I'm trying to think, don't wanna touch into those. We certainly can. There's this one shade called Living It Up, and this is a shimmer in the bottom tier. And it's very purple, but I want the green too. You know what, we're really gonna play right here, because I think the shimmers are, that's it right there. I really almost went the wrong eye. I'm gonna pop this in the center, so. She's cute, okay. And then I'm gonna touch into Iconic, which is that icy white, which is there. So let's see. Oh, alrighty. Yep, there we go. Pretty. Now, this is where we're playing at, and I think we're gonna do it anyways, because you know, that's who she is. There's two different shimmers. One is called Shimmerin', and the other is called Bratz Pack. Bratz Pack is the green I was telling you about. We're gonna swatch those again on my hand real fast, just to see if that's what we wanna use. So the first one's gonna be Bratz Pack, the second is going to be Shimmerin'. These are our other two shades. You know what? Let's go with this one. What is that one? Bratz Pack. Let's go with that out here on this outer and let's just see how that's gonna work for us. We don't like it, we'll figure it out. But let's just kind of get this out here. And I purposely do not want to use a brush because I'm going to pull in a matte in that inner corner like I always do. Do we like that? Okay, now we'll use a brush. I said I wasn't. Yep, we're shifting to a brush. Just so we have accurate placement. Let's spray it. And I'm just gonna use, who is this? Revolution Infinite Matte Setting Spray. I'm just gonna use this just to spray the brush, just to see how that does. Just to pack it on there, see if it really sticks. Gives us like a metallic look. Okay, I can do that. I am gonna go back in with, oh, sugar balls. What did we use? Living It Up, that's what we used. Let's get that back in, kind of merge the two. And then back to Iconic. Ooh, ooh. Do we like that? I think we might. I'm not sure if Living It Up, this lavender or purple shimmer the shimmer is fine. It's my color preference that I'm concerned about. The shimmer itself is great. Where's that? Let me see, just melt the two with the damp side of this brush. I'm gonna go back in with my original shade and going out, which was the pink. Make sure we get this still here. Don't wanna lose anything. Okay. Back into okay, which is here. And this will hopefully blend the shimmer a little bit. And we need to put something in this outer corner. So there's navy blue. We do not have a navy blue. The blue that's in here is a little vibrant. So where do we want to go? There's this midnight shade. Do we want to touch that? We could. Midnight, and this seems to be like an off black. So not regular Glamlite black, off black. Because there's a burgundy, a brown, don't want to go there. There's purple, we could, which would be really, really pretty. Do we want to try that though, maybe? You know what? I'm gonna try Besties. This is the purple. I'm gonna try that, so that's here. We'll see if I can pull this in here and be, you know, pretty okay with it. And if not, I'm gonna go back in with the off black. Don't know if I like that. It's not maintaining the integrity of the vibrancy I wanted. So, game plan shift. but you got to be careful with purples and blacks because it could look like bruising. We don't want that. So I think I will touch into the black. And you know what? I don't think this shade is giving me what I want, which is living it up. The shade itself is pretty, do not get me wrong, but I think I need something else. City Lights. That's City Lights. Do we like that? Let's try that over that one. Yep, that did it. City Lights, the shimmer from the top tier, from the pastel side. That one gave me a little bit more of what I wanted. Yes. Okay, now I'm feeling better. Boom. I'm not sure if I want to use that midnight, but I feel like this is needing something. So I'm dipping into the black. So there we are, and I'll swatch it again for you just so you kind of get a look at it. So it's more of a, it's a slightly different black from Glamlite. It's black, but it's more like a smoky, very charcoal black to me. And I just want a touch of it. I don't want a lot, just a touch. How do we feel? Like she's getting there. So since we're into layering, do I choose to layer another color over the outside green that I had? It's a possibility. Here is this one shimmering. So we have that. Maybe throw that out here on top of that one. I used with the brush and sprayed it. Oop, that was it. Boom, that was it. They actually gave us a kind of gunmetal gray, and that's not what I was going for. See, didn't even know I needed that in my life. I absolutely did. See, it brings you home the way you get it. Yes. And again, what's the thing? Can I create this on the other eye? Hopefully, in the same manner in which I did this one. We are getting there though, honey. Yes. Just what she needed. Back into City Light. Ooh, then Iconic. I know sound effects for you guys today. I want something that inner. Let's bring in Making Memories. I think that's gonna be pretty. See, it's so fair, but it might work right here for us. And kind of open her up. But if not, we have another color we can try. Don't hate it though, huh? Don't hate it. The other color is called Face Card, which is this shade. Maybe I should add that in. She could be cute. This one is more, what shade is that? Oh my gosh. Cornflower blue, I think that's what it is. It's this, it's super pretty, especially on your nails. Oh, used to be my favorite shade to get. Let's add you in. Let's see what we think. So far, outside of the first two shades, everything has been a mix for me today. And I'm all right with that. Yes, I like that. Now, I don't appear to have a brow bone color in here. Now, the one that I would never use, swatched really, really light. I don't know how that's gonna look on the brow bone though. I think we need something to kind of open that up. I'm gonna find something to go on my brow bone, carve, do the other eye, and we'll be back. Okay, you guys, so I did the other eye. I went ahead, did a little bit of a wing on top. What I did do while I was doing the liner, I decided to put on the Pucker Up Lip Plumper. So I put this on, which is here, and I kind of made it messy just so you can see the pigment is on my mouth. And let me show you the doe foot. So it's a thin doe foot, there you go. Let me tell you right now, my tongue accidentally touched the tip of my lips. The spice is in my throat right now. I'm sitting here, my mouth is watering. She struggled busting it a little bit, just a little bit. Now, it is pretty. If you can see it, it's really, really pretty, but the throat is on fire, as is the pout. It's plumping for sure because it is sending me at this exact moment. My muffin daughter might get this because, yeah, it feels numb, but the lip kits. So I went ahead and swatched these out for you. So the top one is Sasha. The second is Jade right here. This one is Yasmin, and then Chloe right here. The lip liners are different, and I know different sizes, but if you look, it definitely is a very cool brown, a warmer brown, a plum, and almost a burgundy brown, a reddish brown. The shimmer gloss on here is just very clear with like a gold sparkle for is that Jasmine's? For Sasha's, I'm sorry. But it's really pretty. And here you kind of got more of the metallic bronze color slightly. Then on this one, it has a little bit more of the icy iridescent to it. And then this one also kind of came out through a little bit more of a light pink undertone. So these are all four of our lip kits and our lip plumper. What I'm gonna do is pick one of these and look at her outfit today. All the lipsticks, and let me show you just one of them. All the lipsticks are extremely fair in tone. I mean extremely fair. So all your shades are kind of on this. Here's Sasha, here's Chloe. So we are dealing with dead territory, but I'm hoping with the lip liners and once we put the gloss on, it'd be really pretty. So we're definitely gonna pick one of the lip kits, apply it, we're gonna make a go of it. But let's get our blushes. Here is our 6-pack of blushes. The bottom are cream, the top are powder. Here are all our creams swatched out. So the first one is Out and About. This is After Hours, and this is Gratitude. And then for our powders, we have got Passion for Fashion, Bratz Pack, and Blush Hour. All of these felt super creamy, super pigmented for the powder. So I don't think you can go wrong with anything. I'm not gonna touch into the cream today because I don't feel like it. That's something I do now, you know, when I'm putting on my foundation. So we're not gonna do that. But what I am gonna do is probably mix up Passion for Fashion and Bratz Pack. I'm probably gonna mix up these 2 shades of powder and kind of put them on. So let's get this started and let's see. We'll go in for Passion for Fashion first, which is very purple, which is here. And then I think I might take this one right on top of it just to kind of see. And if not, we'll blend them. We're not gonna, you know, we're not gonna trip. Oh, she's pretty. Ooh. And that's not even mixed. That's 2 taps in, shake it off, and just put it in there. Technically, for a Bratz situation, I really should be going in very, very heavy-handed, because come on, Bratz dolls, hello. And I mean, this was my daughter's favorite thing, and I was a younger mother, so I really did have a, you know, an appreciation for my daughter's dolls when she was playing with them. We'd sit in the store, and I mean, she would just have a field day grabbing for her that, and who was it, Monster High. Those were the 2 that she just absolutely loved. She liked Barbie too, but it was all about the outfits and the fashion for the other 2 franchises. And she loved it so much, and I know that recently, at least to us recently, they reformulated and kind of changed the dolls up some. And my daughter was like, no, that's not such and such. That's not such and such. It just, she was having a fit about it. Mind you, my baby's 24, still loves it. She appreciates her childhood. I gave her a good one. She loved it. Good memories. But she would have just, you know, the funnest time in there with these things. So that's just the one. Do we want to try putting Bratz Pack on top? We can. Let's tap into it. And it's, you know, a very icy pink, but you know what? Let's mix it and see how we like it. Ooh, she's cute. How do we feel? Oh, we feel blushing. We do not have a highlighter with this setup today, so I'll go grab a Glamlite highlighter, no worries. And guess what? I cannot wait right now to go take this off my lips. Fire! I'm gonna sit here, finish up the eyes, highlight, get myself together with our finishing touches, and we'll wrap. All right, you guys, we are back and we are finished. What do we think? I put on lashes. I know who is she. And a light waterline. I never do that one. So we're trying to give you the look above it all. I bought the whole PR kit and it retailed for $151. But if you go onto Glamlite's website right now, you can get any of the Bratz products 25% off with the code BRATZ25. You put that in, get, you know, a quarter of the price. If you want to get the whole kit, which I again paid $151, I think it was like $101 by the time I checked out. Or if you just want to pick up one item or all, you know, go check it out, glamlite.com. But first up, the palette. By itself, this retails for $35. I liked it a lot. And you know what, this is just, it's nostalgic. It takes me back to my daughter. But do me a favor, please remember that just because something has a cartoon logo or a doll logo, it's eyeshadow. It's just color, you guys. Don't think that because it's licensed that you cannot sit here and get this and I'm too old for it or I can't pull it off. You absolutely can and you shall. Play around with your colors, enjoy. Passion for Fashion, how pretty is this? I love this. The deeper, the lighter down here with the pastels. This was a winner for me. I didn't touch nowhere near what I can do damage with this. I can totally tear this one up. So this one, this is a yes. And you know what? Just even the confetti moving, this is getting shelved in the best way. You know, not everything goes up on my little shelf of things I just don't toss. Packaging, no, this one, gorgeous. That shall stay. Blush palette, we'll do that one. This one retailed for $30 by itself. Here is like a little bag. So this one, super cute. And I did a mixture of these two. I laid this color down first, put this on top. And that's how I got here. And it's a little more toned down, but you know what though? I'm okay with that. I think I feel pretty. You guys know that's a key thing. How do you feel when you apply your stuff? If you apply your products and you feel like, it's gonna wear and come off as but if you feel like, ooh, she's a goddess, all right, then that's what we're going for. I will play with the creams tomorrow because I want to and I have to. They're sitting there very creamy though, so that I enjoyed. I'm not the market for this one, so that's why this one's just a little all right, so this is our plumping gloss. This one retailed for $15. It's not that it's bad, it's just because it's plumping. I got it because, you know, it's in the PR kit, but in general, I don't like plumping glosses, and I can take the minty tingle, I can't take the spicy tingle. That spicy one, like even right now, I'm probably talking with a lisp because this here feels very numb. So it is what it is, but it did have pigment and I felt it getting hot. And then it went down my throat. So this one, if you want a bigger pout, you know what? You can check it out. $15, go for it. Me, not her journey. Not a bad product. I'm just not the perfect market for it. Now, for the lip kits, these each retailed for $24. And I ultimately went in with, who is this? Yasmin. This is what we put on. It's a dark plum liner. Then it kind of had, you know, the very nudish pink. This one was the pinkiest of the bunch of the bullet lipsticks. Kind of in the center, blended it together, and then topped it with the gloss. But actually, the gloss, once it was applied, was very iridescent, so she's feeling cute. All of them come with a cute little charm on the top of the lip gloss, so this was cool. Again, this was Yasmin, we had Chloe, Sasha, and Jade. And again, I see red and I kind of think I want to see some red. Didn't do that, but that's me. Just, you know, me and my matchy setup. I enjoyed this Bratz collection so very much. I thank you for your time. Please thumbs up, please subscribe, and I will see you next time. Mwah! Have an awesome day.